Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC 5, and today we're going to be going over the new HD screenshots from the previous V-Jump scan. We only have 4 new images, but before we talk about these real quick, let me remind you about the upcoming Bandai Namco event being held at Anime Expo on July 1st. They actually updated their panel description. It's just a slight change, but I do want to just update you guys on what's going on. So once again, massive shout outs to DBS Hype for sharing this. This is the old description. Bandai Namco Entertainment reveals new announcements about their upcoming games. Pretty awesome, looking forward to that. Now, if we take a look at the website, it's been updated. Oh, by the way, the time is still the same, starts 4:30 PST and ends 5:50 PST. And I think it's pretty cool how the showcase is an hour and 20 minutes, which is a pretty decent amount of time just for showcasing Bandai games. Anyway, the description now says, time to power up and get hyped for another Bandai Namco Summer Showcase. Come and be the first to see exciting announcements and game reveals. So once again, before it said, new announcements about their upcoming games. So games that aren't out just yet, right? Now, it says, be the first to see exciting announcements and game reveals. So I take this as that we might be seeing announcements for already existing anime and Bandai titles, right? So maybe we could see a Dragon Ball Z DLC 5 trailer, just because it's been about 6 months ever since the recent DLC pack, which was Bardock the Fate of Goku or whatever, the Bardock DLC, and we haven't gotten any teaser trailer or gameplay regarding DLC 5. They've just been showcasing HD screenshots and V-Jump scans, right? And it's been about 6 months. We haven't gotten anything yet, so I'm not saying that it's confirmed that we will see a DLC 5 trailer or even gameplay at the Bandai Namco showcase, but we definitely have potential, right? Just because of the brand's new description. Be the first to see exciting announcements and games. So hopefully we do see some announcements for already existing anime games. Just wanted to cover that real quick. Let's go back to the HD screenshots. This is the very first one where we have General Tao going up against TN. Now, I mentioned this in the previous video that we could potentially see some story missions leading up to the 23rd World Tournament arc based off this image here. So for example, maybe witnessing Goku's journey during his 3-year time skip, stuff like that. However, I believe somebody translated the V-Jump scan, and this is going to be a subquest for Tien, which is still cool, don't get me wrong, just because he is going to be a new playable character. But that just got me thinking. I feel like, let's say everybody is at the 23rd World Tournament, right? And then they see Cyborg General Tao walk in. And then Tien remembers his showdown against original General Tao before the 23rd World Tournament, and that's when you activate his subquest, right? Yeah, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of cool things. I still feel like everything is going to be held at the 23rd World Tournament arc, like the entire DLC pack. Obviously, we still get to free roam different places, but I just really want to see some story missions or maybe a bit of the OG Goku storyline before the 23rd World Tournament. That would be extremely awesome. I highly doubt it, though. It is what it is. I think, you know, just playing the story of the 23rd World Tournament arc for the very first time is going to be top notch. I don't know if you guys know this, but I've said this before. I've never played the story saga in any Dragon Ball game before, so it's going to be awesome. Moving forward to the next image, we have Giant Piccolo versus Goku. Now, I do feel like this is obviously an in-game cutscene, but I think Piccolo just transformed. And then Goku's kind of reacting to his transformation. You can tell by his posture. He's like, whoa, that's pretty cool. That's probably what he said. I don't even know. Next, we do have Goku versus Chi-Chi. And I think this is also coming from an in-game cutscene just because they're both up in the air. And I don't think Chi-Chi can fly. So maybe they both just super jumped. And then they're fighting mid-air, which is pretty cool. As for the fourth image, we have Goku versus Tien Shinhan. Of course, he's using one of his many techniques. Oh, and I actually rewatched the battle. And yeah, he's not going to use his forearm technique. So that was actually part of the 22nd World Tournament, Tien versus Kid Goku, right? That's when he uses his forearm technique. This time around, he uses his clone technique, whatever it's called, right? So yeah, I just kind of got the two tournaments mixed up. Here we have 4 other screenshots. I've showcased these ones before, but haven't talked about them. But this is extremely cool, just because in the anime, they did do a key clash, Goku's Kamehameha versus Piccolo's Demon Wave, and maybe that's what this is here? Could be totally wrong. Of course, it's not like a cutscene or anything. This is actual battle right here. This is just one of Piccolo's techniques. Hopefully, we get to use Goku's Kamehameha and actually clash with this attack just to recreate the actual battle from the anime. That would be awesome. Next image, we have Piccolo using another technique. I believe in Xenoverse 2, this is called Namek Punch, where he grabs the opponent from afar, brings them closer, then punches them in the stomach. You can see we have the red arrow just showing where the attack is going to land, so you do have some time to evade the attack. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Next, we have Goku punching Giant Piccolo. Of course, I feel like you punch him for a little bit, then he gets fatigued, and then that's when you do max damage, utilize all the different supers, maybe even cinematic attacks. I feel like this is the only way to perform super cinematics when he's down like this, right? I have no idea. It seems like Goku's jumping up into the air, then flying downward to attack the opponent, though. And then here's the final image. We have Giant Piccolo using another technique, which does look like Death Beam, don't get me wrong, but obviously it's not. And yeah, these are all of the new HD screenshots. Comment down below if you guys are looking forward to DLC 5. I know I am. All the different battles, the CGI cutscenes, or the animated cutscenes, that's going to be great. And once again, hopefully we do see something DBZ Kakarot DLC 5 related at Bandai Namco's event on July 1st. So stay tuned for that. If they do drop anything new, of course, I will be covering it. So stay tuned to the channel. As always, thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.